What's shaking, y'all? So some thoughts have been running through my mind recently. Taking it back, not like it's that far long ago, but the Jimz versus Aye Verb live money battle really got some creative thoughts spinning in my head, and just want to talk about it, see what y'all think. So I know it's been ongoing, you know, all these talks about vets falling off, blah blah blah, everybody not putting 100% effort into all their battles, and I thought that one way to increase the chances of seeing everyone bring their A game 100% would be to do more live money battles. One thing that really stood out to me about Aye Verb was his post-battle interview, where he was talking about how he already got paid a significant amount of money for the battle, and then all the live money was just going to be a nice little bonus, you know, come up. So, and knowing Aye Verb, knowing how long he's been in the game and everything, and type of demands that you'd have to shell out in order to book him for a battle, he probably got paid some significant racks just to show up. Now, with that being said, for battle rap, obviously it's a battle of the mind. It's lyrics, you know. It's not like you're taking physical damage. So if you're gonna pay someone, let's say $5,000, $6,000, $7,000, $8,000 just to come and battle, and then you have the chance, if you win the battle live, you have a chance of winning an extra 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10,000 cash. All right, you definitely want to get that extra bread, but at the end of the day, you're not taking physical damage, so you might just chalk it up as, yo, look, I'm getting paid. I'm getting my cash already. You're not paying me a check. Battle rap, a lot of the stuff is just cash transactions. So you give me my cash. So I'm not going home empty-handed. I'm going home with a come up already. So whether I win this or lose this, it's not really any sweat off my back. I got my paper, you feel me? Where like you see boxers in the UFC, they'll have, you know, like knockout bonuses. So if you fighting a dude and you get like a second round knockout, you might get an extra $10,000 on your payout. You can look that up. Or maybe they have submission bonuses and stuff like that. So people have more of an incentive to go for that kill, whereas I'm not just trying to get this, because sometimes in the UFC, dudes will get paid, like they'll be on the main pay-per-view card and you'll check their pay and it's crazy, like they'll have like $7,000 or $10,000, $15,000 for the UFC main events. Like not at the actual main events, but like the undercard to the main event. So I'm like, damn, yo, 7, 10, 15,000, like, you best believe I'm gonna try to knock your ass out to get that extra 15, 20K. I want that money, you feel me? But like I said, battle rap is not physical, so there's no real damage being taken. You're still gonna book me in the future, so I'm gonna still come to battle, but not really come as hungry as I can be. So my personal opinion, I would love to see the creation of some battle rap tournaments. Straight tournaments where, let's say an event like a Gnome 6 or upcoming Gnome 7, Gnome 8, whatever, 9, 10, 11, 37, SM 52, you know, KOTD, you know, Battle at the Bunker, and, you know, Battle of the Bay, and all the good stuff, you know, Blackout 99, you know what I'm saying? Like all these big events, like I said, I don't really know KOTD's numbers, but smacking them, let's say a main event card, and I don't know RB's numbers either, but a smack type of card costing upwards of 100 to 120,000 just to book the battlers, depending on the names you get. Like if you're getting them big legend top god tier names, you're gonna be shelling out probably close to, if not exceeding, you know, that 6-figure mark just to book the battlers, not even including venue prices, not including security payments, not including hotel bookings, flights, and all that. So it's an expensive process to book these battle events. So let's say it's solid 100,000, right? So instead of paying 100 bands on this one event, you stretch it out over the course of a week, 2 weeks, 3 weeks, a month, or longer if you really feel necessary, and if the tournament's that big. You could do it savage style, like I guess in a sense UFF, where not kind of, sort of, but not really, but kind of, where just savage style, where it's like, yo, every single day, like amateur boxing tournaments and nationals. If you fight in the nationals, you win today, you fight tomorrow, you win tomorrow, you fight the next day, etc., etc., etc. So you can do it like that, where you win today, you fight tomorrow over the course of a week. Now granted, that would make it very hard for a lot of people, because a lot of people may not be sitting on bars like that, but it'll make people come correct, put ultra preparation into their material, and make sure they got bars on deck. Anyone who's, you know, fearful of choking and they can't freestyle, you better have your shit memorized. Anyone who can freestyle, you good to go. You got nothing really to worry about. That's the best scenario for those types of people. If you want to give battlers a little more prep time, then have it once a week. That could be cool. Now for the leagues, oh yeah, and the thing is with this, instead of, you know, to maximize the hunger, nobody entering the battle gets paid. The only positions that get paid is maybe the top 2. You know, if you make it to that final round, top 2, the second place runner-up, you get, I don't know, 10 bands, something like that, and then the winner gets, you know, 90K. Like, regardless, you get bankroll. Everyone else, sorry, you didn't come correct, or you came correct, but you just lost a close fight. And I think that would really make a lot of people hungry. Like, yo, if I don't win, or at least I don't rank in the top semifinals or finals, I'm not getting shit. Now, in terms of the leagues, this type of an event could potentially help maximize profits, where, let's say, instead of you book Irving Plaza, whatever venue you use to host your battle event, instead of just booking it for one day and hoping that off of one-day ticket sales you bank up $100,000, $150,000, $200,000 off of ticket sales, you spread it out once a week, you know, 4 weeks, something like that. You can make quadruple the sales if people come out. I mean, I would imagine people would want to come out because shit, you're going from the preliminaries to the quarters to the semis to the finals. So people gonna want to see who's progressing to that top #1 spot. You feel me? Maybe you add a pay-per-view up until the last event, or only on the last event. Who knows? Maybe that could work. You know, increase sales. Like I said, for the league, because the league's gotta make their bread. Otherwise, if the leagues go bankrupt on these events, there's no more events. Or let's say the sponsors host, who are, you know, back in the leagues, they lose too much money on the event. They're like, I'm not trying to sponsor you no more. Leagues can't find sponsors for the future. Battle stops. So everyone got to make paper. So that could potentially increase the revenue. Instead of just hosting this one event, bang bang, it's, look, we're holding this 100,000, 4 weeks of ticket sales plus pay-per-view at the very end for people to watch worldwide, etc., etc. You got the 100 racks already, you know, sitting on ice, ready to be presented. I think that could be a pretty dope setup. We'll see what happens. That type of thing would be also fire, because you can see a new dude fresh out the PGs, or someone, let's say they haven't even had their first PG yet, like they just got the plug, they've been putting in work, they were gonna get put on the PG, but now they're gonna be putting it as a mystery, a wild card or something like that, an unknown, a variable, you know what I'm saying? Boom, we put this Joe Schmo up in here, and Joe Schmo, turns out, you never seen him rap before a day in his life, but he's dead nice, and he beats everybody, from Lux, from DNA, from Charlie Clips, from Tay-Rock, from Disaster, from Sirius Jones, Head Ice, from Bonnie Godiva, Jazz Rapper, E-Heart, 40 Bars, Vera Funeral, Official, Cortez, Hoffa, Shotgun Suge, you name it, he beats everybody. Like, that's cool too. Or you can see a shorty win. Like I said, battle rap, I said in the past, look, battle rap is battle of the mind. So women could easily beat men in this thing. You could totally see a Jazz, an Official, a C3. C3's nice with freestyle, like, you know what I'm saying? Bonnie got freestyle ability too, like whether you like her writtens or not, or her delivery, whatever, like, shorties could win it. Anyone could win. I think a tournament style live paper live money battle events, more of them would be awesome. And like I said, to see the vets come back with that hunger, because if you give a person a significant amount of pay just to show up, they could just take that as a mental note, like, all I gotta do is show up. Shit, I could stand up here and say ABC 1, 2, 3 for 3 rounds. You already paid me my money. You already gave me my half, and when I came up here before I got on stage, you gave me my other half. So what are you gonna do now? I can say whatever I want and not say whatever I want. I got paid, my bills are paid, my kid has food on his table. I ain't got nothing to stress over, you feel me? If you didn't want to do a tournament because maybe you think like that's too long of a process, you could do a single battle event where, let's say, instead of dropping, you know, 100,000, let's say you put 30,000 on the table and you let battlers know, yo, this event, only $30,000 is getting put into the total purse. And we're only gonna have 5 battles, all right? 5 battles, 30,000 on the table. Now that means that, let's say you want to be a savage, only the winner gets paid, then you have 6,000 for each winner for each battle. Doesn't matter if it's Loaded Lux, doesn't matter if it's Hollow Don, doesn't matter if it's Low Pesci, doesn't matter if it's Daylight, doesn't matter if it's Mike P, Chef Trez, Av, Chess, Steams, Danny Myers, Ryder, Bangs, Twerk, New Jersey Twerk, Blue Easy, None, don't matter who it is, anybody who wins, the person who gets that #1 spot every battle, they only get 6 racks. Everyone gets paid out equally, and everyone gets paid a substantial amount of money. I wouldn't be mad if I had to stand up in front of a crowd of people and rap for anywhere from 6 to 12 minutes or 15 minutes. I ain't gonna be mad getting paid $6,000. You best believe I'll do that. Quick, fast. You could do something like that if you wanted to break it down. So, okay, look, you know, one person gets the bulk of the money, obviously, but we're still gonna have the runner-up get something. So you could break it down like, all right, out of these 5 battles, 6,000 is being put up for the winner, or for per battle. Then the winner gets 5 and the loser gets a band. Straight like that, you know what I'm saying? That setup is kind of cool too, in a sense. I don't know how much all these, you know, newer faces get paid. I don't even know if battle leagues are putting up 30,000 on cards with the newer faces. If they're not, salute to y'all, you'll get there one day. But if they are, or they're putting up more, this could be a way for them to save some money and maximize their profits again. If you look at, you know, the game show Jeopardy, like in the final Jeopardy, before the last question is asked or answered or whatever, the first person, first place 30,000, second, got dark out here, first place 30,000, second place 29, third place 28, right? Nobody bets anything on Final Jeopardy. They all just say, nah, we bet 0, we're staying with our joint in case someone overbets. So what that means is the person who won the 30,000, who had it before the Final Jeopardy, they walk away with their whole 30,000. The second place person did all that work to answer all them questions to generate 29,000 on the board, but because they get first place, they walk away with 2 racks. The person in third place, they walk away with 1 rack. So that differential of money, whether you're getting some money or not, you're not getting that lump sum. Like an Aye Verb, a Tay Rock, a Sue Surf. Yo, when I interviewed Sue Surf for Smack URL, I don't remember what event it was to help promote it, but I interviewed Surf and he told me behind the scenes what he gets minimum per battle. What? Yo, that boy's paying months of rent with each paycheck. Like, he's comfortable for a good portion of his year off of 1 paycheck, guaranteed. So if you tell me a Sue Surf is gonna battle in one of these types of, you know, live payout type battles, and he has a chance to either win 5 racks or 1, you best believe he's not gonna want to walk away with 1 rack. So therefore, you're gonna see a hungry veteran, top tier, PG, newcomer, legend, god tier, whatever dude, you're gonna see hungry battlers come to show out every single time. There was one time I was boxing in the Bronx. I used to train at this gym. I'm not gonna say the name. Dead thing I just saw a shooting star. That's crazy. But I'm not gonna say the name because they can get in trouble for doing these types of events, so I don't want to be, you know, snitching, nothing like that. But one of my old gyms in the Bronx, I trained in mad different spots. Don't try to look up where I trained at. I trained all over the map. Brooklyn, Bronx, everywhere. Man, Manhattan, everywhere. But yeah, so I'm at this one spot in the Bronx. They used to host these exhibition events. They're called Smokers. And it's basically a non-judged event. You can just go get experience, in a sense, you know, fight somebody with a live crowd, you know what I'm saying, DJs, music, just like it's as if it's an actual fight that counts for something, but you don't get a win or loss. You just get a trophy and that's it. Loaded Lux was actually there. Loaded Lux used to have his son train at that same gym that I used to train at, and Lux saw, you know, I saw me rock out or whatever, and before the fight, the dude who was running the event, right, he hit me, he was like, yo, would y'all be willing to do this, you know, no shirt, no headgear, just straight, you know, kind of pro style, mouthpiece, gloves, whatever, but no headgear, like, get busy, I'll pay y'all 50. We was like, $50? We about to do this for free. So yeah, we do it 50, but how about 100, you know what I'm saying? He was like, all right, I'll let you rock for the 100. Like, once you put the money in it, we got hungry, like, yeah, we do that, that's my bro, like, we spar all the time, that's my homie. But at the end of the day, we'll take the headgear off and rock each other a few times if you're gonna pay us some paper. Like I said, we was gonna do it for free anyway. So shit, you give me the opportunity to make a little bit of pay profit, I'm with it, you know what I'm saying? Now granted, we ended up doing it when the coaches kind of blocked it. He was like, chill, y'all can get cuts or whatever, you got a fight coming up, don't do it, it's stupid. But just to let y'all know, you get hungry when the money gets on the table. Battle rap's kind of weird. You don't get hungry when more money gets on the table. That doesn't make any sense to me. If you get offering to pay me more money today and I do good, I know I could finesse it and negotiate to get more money tomorrow because the hunger is there and because I'm showing you that I'm worth the money. I don't understand why battle rap, when you put more money into it, the hunger dies. That is stupid. And anyone who operates like that, which a lot of people do, you need to reassess your priorities, man. It makes no sense. But this type of setup could also help, you know, newer cats who are coming in either in the D League, so to speak, you know what I'm saying, little Joe Schmo, little battle league in the closet, like a battle league that you never heard of before in your life, probably won't even get more than 200 views on YouTube. Dudes like that, it can help them maybe get a little bit of change in their pocket, where they would be doing a battle for free, instead of saying, you know, 30,000, let's say we're putting up, I don't know, 5,000 for this event. We're hosting 4 battles. Each battle, $1,250 is getting shelled out. So the winner will get a band, the loser gets $250. You know what I'm saying? Like, regardless, you're gonna get some bread. And who doesn't want to walk away with a potential $1,000 when they were about to do this for free anyway? Like, I'm coming hard. I'm not playing. If you give me, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's just the way I am. Like, for bread, best believe I'm putting on a show. I just think that the whole live battle concept is fire, and I think that it could bring, like I said, a lot more hunger out of people. Only thing is, you can't be paying people. I don't care if it's a top tier person and they're not willing to do it unless you pay them 5-10 racks automatic, then don't book them. There's gonna be tons of people who will go for, yo, you're not getting paid nothing, you either gonna win this or you're gonna win this. Regardless, you're gonna walk away with some bread, but there's a huge difference between 1,000 and 5. There's a huge difference between 2,000 and 10. There's a huge difference between 5,000 and 50. You feel me? So you choose how hard you want to come with this. I think it's a good idea. I think it could make some very interesting battles occur, and I think it could maybe create that change that we all want to see, where a lot of people are becoming more lackadaisical and more nonchalant, and just without any hunger or any type of care to put their all into their writing, into their preparation. You know, boxing, if you don't prepare, you're gonna get knocked the fuck out, period. That's why we have to prepare. People watch a boxing match and they'll just see the punches a person takes in the ring. I can't stand it when I'm in a bar. I don't be drinking like that, but I'm in a bar watching a pay-per-view. You gotta go to the bars, watch pay-per-views if you're not ordering at home. And there'll be some fat ass, like greasy, sweaty dude sweating out all his burger grease and his onion rings and shit. Sloppy as a motherfucker. You know he can't last even a minute in one round of a boxing match. And he want to talk mad shit. Oh, you can't do blah blah. Like, bro, you don't know what it takes to do this. Like, the preparation that goes behind this, all the rounds of sparring we have to put in, all the miles of road work we have to run in the streets, in the brick, whether it's a treadmill or in the street, whatever the case, like the road work you got to do, all the hours in the gym we have to sacrifice, hitting them bags, speed bags, double M bag, just doing shadow boxing, ring work, strength and conditioning. Like, people don't understand how much preparation we have to put into this, you feel me? You only see the final product when we're in the ring. We don't know what battlers do and how the preparation is to prepare for these battles. But if you're gonna show us that you ain't been preparing for shit, then we can really get a sense of how hard you worked and how much you honestly aren't worth the bread that you're being paid. Step your preparation game up, and I think that this right here will make everyone step their preparation up, and like I said, create some fire battles that the fans actually appreciate, and produces some positive YouTube comments when they watch the battle. So let me know what y'all think. More live battles, only get paid based off of whether you win or lose that battle. Let me know. I'm out.